Happy Ash Wednesday, everybody. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
You're everybody?
Well, you looked at me and you said, if I wouldn't have answered, you'd have gone. And so she's not talking to me. How is everybody doing? I can't win.
Oh, good. Who's this? Brown dog. Anyway, how is everybody? It is it's the last time. It's gonna be Valentine's Day and Ash Wednesday for the rest of the century. Does that upset you? Boy, we have a helper right here, don't we?
No.
Why don't you guys go lay down?
I mean, if you would have never told me, I would have never known.
Well, I'm a wealth of useless knowledge. That was gonna be a trivia question, but we missed that. No. Anyway, guys, it is, what day is today? Wednesday? It is Ash Wednesday. I didn't put it all together that it's Valentine's and Ash Wednesday and everything else all at once.
Well, we did celebrate Valentine's Day and you did go get your ashes. So at some point you put it all together.
Well, this morning I had it.
Oh.
This morning I was new and I didn't know what was going on. Hey, how are you doing? Now you got Blue Dog right here. Wow. Hey, Zero Signal, how are you doing? Tia says hump day. Yes, it's hump day too. Hey, what about that? Valentine's Day is on hump day.
The only way to make it better would be
the hump
steak and a BJ day.
That's next month. That's March 14th. She's excited. You see that? Anyway, it is oh yeah, but being Ash Wednesday, it's a day of wow, every dog and person's in this room. This overly small room has storage containers. Boy, you really can see the storage containers when you have the lights on. So we have lights on because my camera was broken. It doesn't work anymore. And I keep telling the white wrap, oh, now you're a floating head. Great. There you go, floater. And anyway, it's great. So does everybody else have a good day today? I hope so. Tomorrow's National Side Chick Day.
Oh.
Tomorrow's the day you go get your girlfriend something special. That's what because everything's on sale tomorrow. Oops.
In order to be able to successfully have a side chick and celebrate Valentine's Day the day after, she has to know about the main chick, in my opinion. I mean, just saying.
What are you doing?
Like, they're both acting like.
I have a 120 pound coon underneath my legs. I have a bitch breathing heavy underneath my desk. Shizzy, how are you doing? Look at this. You look good in any light.
Aww,
Happy PD.
Thanks,
she says I look best with no light.
In the other room, in the other state.
What if your side chick is a guy?
Oh, what if your side chick? Wait. Are you saying that you have a side guy? Yeah. What? Like, instead of a side chick, you have a side guy? Well, I'm thinking he also has to know about the main guy in order to be able to successfully celebrate Valentine's Day the day after.
She just closed it. She just closed it on her face. She closed it on her face and pinched her nose. What was that about? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're stupid. You really are. I love you, but you're dumb. What are you doing? She is showing off. I mean, that was the funny thing. She reached in and she closed the door and smacked her face and her nose like that. It was all pinched off. Did you like that? I don't know why. I feel like I always have to show you visuals. It's what it is. Hey, J. Marie, how are you doing? Okay, I know, I get it, baby. Can you hear her? Can they hear her?
I don't know.
Holy cow, she's loud. Oh boy, trying to get things back to normal. So anyway, been a long few days. We had a lot of good times.
Yeah.
I'm now trying to get back into the flow of stuff. I don't like flow. Flow sucks. My wife, I can tell from the look on her face, she is so happy to have two breathing dogs, one in front and one behind, just going. It's safe. Why are you guys in here?
Okay, we're gone.
All right, bye. Where are you going? Come here, guys. You're stuck. Okay. Can you, well, that was fun. Thank you, dogs. What a wonderful Valentine I'm having. Now it's just us, and it's too bright here for me. So, give me a second. Holy cow, man. It's like, everything's backwards. Vegas Rick pushed all the buttons. They're all upside down and backwards. I don't know how to reprogram everything here. So, hang on. See? Why is it stuck? What is this? Oh, everything is messed up. Everything, and there's a dog drinking a beer as an avatar. Oh my gosh. Oh, there. Much better. Much more relaxing. Much more titillating. Your eyes don't strain so hard. And anyway, it's what it is. So, hey, cool gamer, how are you doing? So, anyway, oh my gosh. So tomorrow's side chick day. Good for you guys. Good for you. Way to be an achiever. Anyway, guys, I don't know where to begin. I was gonna talk about Valentine's and um Ash Wednesday, and dogs kind of threw me off. There's a little bit, you get a little bit out of the flow. But oh well. Um why is this stuck? I'm watching chat over here is moving, chat over here is not moving. Yeah, that's what I hear. Tomorrow's National Side Chick Day. New to me. New to me. So I can't handle one chick. You think I need a side chick? No. So we had a big weekend. It was very surprising. Here's the thing. It was a working weekend. Very good time. At the same time. Hey Crystal, how you doing? We were so I'm looking behind me. I don't like that light right there. It looks like a candle, and it's not a candle. But I wish it were because I like candles. Let's see if I do this. Let me scoot over a little bit. So what we did was the place where we're gonna do Friday Night Live in May after Dollywood. We went out. We started there Friday. Great venue. I think everybody loved it. Walked around, checked it out, did a whole seat check, sound check, how it would work. And then we had a birthday party Saturday night. So it was working and it was fun, but it was it's a big event. And now here we are. Yes, kind of like a dry run to you. This is something I've never done before. I mean, I've done live stuff, but I've never done with multiple. Here's the problem, and this is see Hal 9000. I got to talk to him too. I got several people I got to talk to about sound because what it is, it's about the echo, you know. And Elaine, how are you doing? Raising Hell Elaine is here. I love it. But anyway, so it's the it's so much easier when you have people putting their eyes on stuff and they actually are able to see it and visualize it for themselves, see things in their mind. And it's um, it's a national thing where everyone's lights are out. I disappear for no reason. My batteries died. Well, that's it. ID Crisis, how are you doing? Um, so anyway, it was a good event, I think. We had good. I say, I don't know my words right now. It's been a long time since I've streamed, y'all. Been a long time. Uh, it's hey Leska, how you doing? Yeah. Well, no, it's asexual. Asexual. Gay is two or more of the same sex, but there's no other sex. It's just me. Asexual. Um. So it was a good working weekend. And then, like I said, we fast forward today. Did not expect it to be Valentine Day. I mean, that ever happened? Like other stuff. Annie, how are you doing? Uh, I'm happy. Oh man, we're all. I take a lot of pride in being gay. Then, so overly joyous. Yes, we are. I'm so sexy. I could be going as two people. Who knows what happened after that? ID crisis. Listen, this is how bad it is. Like I've been so busy doing this other stuff, and it's weird. I say doing this other stuff. It's not like it was 3D World for myself. It was 3D World. Trying. We had a lot of stuff going on. Uh, we had the team together, so that was really cool. It was really awesome. Really, really awesome. Um, so it's I think you guys are gonna like it. You're gonna see things. We're all on the same page. Everybody wants to have fun. Everybody wants to have we're tired. I mean, it seems like the more that we want to have fun, the more you seem like you're being brought down. You can't let that get to you. There are certain people that are given gifts. Their mere existence is a gift. Uh, they're able to do the hard stuff when the going gets tough, or yeah, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. That is an amazing individual, and when you have a team of those, it's even better. And I don't know, but I like the fact that my wife is now dancing to my voice. That's kind of cool. Well, that was maybe I need to leave the stream here now for a few minutes. Hey, I will not be standing up on camera, that's for sure.
It's an appropriate time to pop back in.
Yeah, but you're doing a little dance over there. I was digging that. So I was just talking about this weekend. Like, so hey, what did you think about the place Friday night? The venue.
I was like, what did we do Friday?
Oh boy, that's a good time, isn't it?
I think it'll be great. Like there is outdoor space, so hopefully it's a pretty day. There's places that people can like picnic tables. If you want to like go over here, you could be in a fire pit. If you're like, I'm tired of listening to these people talk, you go over here.
No, don't say that.
Lots of places for people to chat. There's drinks, there's food. If it's a gloomy day, there's open space inside. They have like the big garage doors, so you could have like the best of both worlds.
They have a pool table. I'm gonna be playing pool the whole time.
Seems like it'll be a cool place.
Whoops. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. And then I was saying, like, Saturday we had our birthday parties type deal. Mm-hmm. That was good. And then just a lot of driving, and and no crying. Driving and crying is that a band or a song? It's a band, isn't it? I don't know either song.
I mean, I have driven and cried, and usually there was like Tracy Chapman on the radio. Or
Like the comedian.
no, Tracy Chapman, the singer.
Oh, I'm thinking of Tracy Ullman.
And then there's what's that chick that sings the song and they always play it to the animal rescue?
I
In
Want
the
You to Want
Arms
Me.
of the Angel, like that chick.
No, oh, sorry.
That's a good crying music. U2 has some good crying music.
Look at this. Man, ID Crisis is an encyclopedia. Is that not just awesome?
Hey, ID Crisis.
Wait, everybody knows stuff. Tia knows the stuff. Why can't I not think of it? When you're saying the rescue,
Sarah McLachlan. Thank you.
Well, look at you guys. I mean, what are you guys? I have no idea what you're talking about. I really don't. I was thinking it was Cheap Trick. I Want You to Want Me.
That's not a good crying song.
Well, it is if you're going to the pound.
I guess so. I guess so, yes. But let's not talk about that. That's not good Valentine's Day. People don't want to think of puppies going to the pound. They want to think of puppies running free. And
Yeah, let those puppies run free.
And breathing. Yeah.
Yeah, breathe. Let's get those puppies. Let's free the puppies.
Yeah, free the puppies.
Are your puppies that can they breathe?
We're not talking about
Oh, I was.
that. That's weird.
But well, okay. Anyway, so White Rabbit, you had an amazing day today. You had good Valentine gifts, great dinner. What's your favorite thing? What'd you have for dinner? What was so good?
It was fried chicken and macaroni with okay. So we get there and I'm like, I don't want a chicken leg and a thigh. I want 2 chicken legs and a side of macaroni. And he's like, well, which thing? I'm like, I don't need to tell her which thing because they didn't have that. You could get it a la carte or you could get a thigh and a leg and 2 sides. I said, I don't need to tell her which plate. Like, she's going to figure it out. And she said, I'm going to bring you the children's platter. It's just a little smaller portion, but you'll get what you want. And I'm like, perfect. No. Instead of 2 chicken legs, there were 3 chicken legs. And like the macaroni was the size of my head. And they put extra shredded cheese on the top.
Yeah, the macaroni was amazing. I never thought about that. Putting a shredded cheddar on top of the macaroni.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, it was good. Oh, it was so good. But yeah, it was big kids meal.
Yeah.
They're growing big here in Tennessee. Jules, how are you doing?
Hey, Jules.
I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Anyway, it was yeah, so it was funny because
We'd be saying Taco Bell.
yeah, I know, I saw that. And then no, Popeyes.
We did as we're driving home, there was like a McDonald's and a Wendy's. And I was like, I really hope I don't see anybody in the McDonald's or Wendy's. Like, that would just be sad. And then we passed Popeyes and I saw 2 old men at 2 different tables. Bojangles sitting there by themselves eating. That was kind of sad.
I had to make sure it was Bojangles because I was like, wait a second, we passed the Popeyes?
Yeah, I don't like Popeyes as much anymore. It used to be amazing, and then it kind of went.
But no, it's funny because my bride hates Valentine's Day. She doesn't like the whole like going out and doing the whole gimmicky thing, and I love it.
Valentine's Day. I don't like going out on Valentine's Day.
So I said, how about I take you to dinner tonight? And she said, I was like, well, that's usually the noise I get.
I was like, do you know me?
Yeah. So I said, well, here, I have an idea. Let's get some fried chicken. It's always good. Rule number 1, know what your victim likes.
Yes. And I went.
Rabbit, thank you so much. How are you doing, Rabbit? Well, look at that. You did hearts.
Yeah.
Well, give me hearts. They don't come out. There's no love for me. I'm all out of love. I'm so whatever the words are.
That's a good cry song in the car. What you looking for?
Why are you crying in cars? Thank you, Rabbit. Know your audience. What I do? Oh no! Oh no! What's happening? Rabbit, I need to be in bed. That's the sad part. Well, I guess I do need to be in bed, but that's the good part, baby. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking because now I'm embarrassed. Why are we doing sad songs in the cars?
I don't know. You brought it up. You
I don't
said
think-
something. You were like, we were in the car a lot. There was crying in the car, and I was like, I don't think we were crying in the car.
No, I think I said driving and crying, didn't I?
Oh, maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm so lost.
I catch
but-
ADD from you.
That's not all you catch.
That's not even.
What?
Do we tell the story? Is Valhalla here? I don't like to tell stories about him when he's not in the chat.
What story are you telling? He may be like he. If you say his name like 2 more times, he'll pop up. What are you gonna say about it?
Oh, we told the story that night.
What?
So it's already been told. When he came over and like I went and let him in and he gave me like a big old
yeah.
hug and then he gives you like a kiss on the top of the head and he pulls back and he goes, ugh, I think I have meningitis. I was like, wait, what's happening? A, why are you at my house? And B, why did you just hug me? But he doesn't have meningitis.
Are we sure?
We didn't have a fever.
Yeah. I did take his temperature. That was weird.
Oh.
Never taken a grown man's temperature.
Oh yeah, you did get the little thermometer and take his temperature. He didn't have one.
No, he didn't. But
I hope he's feeling better. Whether he's here or away, I hope he is feeling better.
so yeah, he woke up with a like a crick in his neck, and so he decided he had meningitis. He looked up, he Google food it, and that's what it was. So that night, after everybody's left, like I was sitting here and I was kind of going through some stuff, and I was like, man, my back and everything was kind of sore. I was like, man, I got gingivitis from Valhalla.
Not gingivitis.
Whatever. I think that's what he said. I don't think he knows what it is.
This is the thing about Googling your symptoms. You have to know what symptoms are important to put in the Google.
I find that if you want to have a symptom and you type in that symptom and then start reading like what the symptoms are, is that right? Am I saying that right?
If you want to have a certain diagnosis.
Yes, you can have the diagnosis you want if you type in.
Yes. If you're a hypochondriac, you will come up with the diagnosis that you wish to have. Yes.
I think I confused myself, by the way. I just want you to know that. Like, I can't read it out my brain. It hurts. Oh my gosh, it hurts. I'm so lost.
I don't know. Jace's Jen is telling us to stop.
I know. She's the savior. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so great.
Move it along.
Yeah, it was so great having her and Miami Spice on.
That's an Elaine and Dot crafting and chatting.
Yeah, that's hot damn Elaine. What?
They have a second name?
I mean, that's how she started. She was hot damn Elaine. And she came into the chat. It was the Saturday night. I was like, it's Saturday night and I'm bored. And she came in and goes, why are you bored? I was like, hot damn Elaine. I'm just am. It just stopped. And then yeah, see, look. See right here.
That's hilarious.
So then she when she went live with her, she does does crafts and hangs out. Like she's got her sister is Dot. Almost said is a Dot. No, is Dot. And they were just sitting there talking. I was like, oh hey, hot damn Elaine, how are you doing? And then I don't know what day that was, but it was like I was on there for probably too long.
Did you just mess the name up?
Huh?
Did she say hot damn first or you said it?
No, that's her name. She came into here as hot damn Elaine.
Oh, okay.
And so it's been that way ever since.
Oh. Well, nice to meet you, hot damn Elaine. You said Dot, which made me think of those Dot pretzels we had.
Oh yeah. Hey, guess what? They're somewhere. Have you had them?
Yes, in front of you, and we've had this discussion.
Yeah, here you go. That's what I got left.
Well, I don't need to eat them
Well,
on
you can
camera.
show them to everybody. Have you guys had dot pretzels?
Okay. So Vegas
Oh,
Red.
look at that.
What? What? I don't know what I'm looking at.
The screen.
Oh, thank you. But I'm not too smart.
That was not her first color choice.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just walk all the way around to find that? You start over here, you're like, what am I looking at?
I did.
And I was just talking about
Okay.
pretzels.
To my defense,
Oh.
there is a phone mounted here, so it's kind of covering some of it, so I can't see all of chat.
Oh, here's the full thing.
All right, well, there's a lot of things. So one of the last times Vegas Rick was in town, we went to the store and he was like, hey, while you're there, he doesn't like asking for things, but he's like, while you're there, if you don't mind, will you pick me up some dots? And I was like, okay, what are they? Pretzels, fine. They didn't have them. So this last time we were preparing for him to come in, and again, he doesn't eat a whole lot while he's here. But I was like, oh, he likes those dot pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at the Target and we find them. We see them on the shelf, but there's different flavors. So I text him, hey, what flavor do you like?
Oh, no.
He doesn't text back. We put the original flavor in the basket because when in doubt, go original.
Thank you, Kristen.
I
Come
think,
on, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
no, she needs more praise than that. Like, whoop, whoop. Hearts. You just say, honey, pause it. Click.
Dots.
Dots. So don't hear back from him until we're getting ready to like leave or like in the checkout line. And he texts back and goes, don't worry about it. I'm like, well, I'm not worrying about it, but it's already been bought. So they sit here all weekend, kind of forget about it.
I
And then
totally had no idea they were here.
Like the last day I was here, I opened the pantry and I was like, oh. So I got him out, made him a Ziploc bag so he could have them on the airplane, made you a Ziploc bag so you could eat them and not spill them, put some on my plate, came up, put one in my mouth. Holy hot dog amole. If y'all haven't had dot pretzels, they're really good.
They are. Oh, what is up down here? Yeah, they are incredibly good. I've never had them before, and I mean, it's a different flavor, different texture. It's just really cool. Your daughter wants it.
And did we see that Jules of Cali became?
Yes. I pulled that one up. I said, "Yay!" And then,
Jules.
yeah,
She gets hearts. Boop, boop.
how do you know?
I wish more things would come out like that. Right? Like you could like do like the heart with something and like puppy dogs would come out of it. Kitty cats, birds.
Yeah.
Be like Candyman and open your mouth and bumblebees come out of it. Hell 9,000.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I messed up. Hal, I was just talking about you just a second ago. I said I need to talk to you about sound because when we did the walk around of the premises, dry run for the May 17th, Friday Night Live after Dollywood. Where the people would turn into something crass.
People turn it into something crass. Oh, well, I mean, you would only have like puppies, kitties, bees, birds.
You get to choose, or just like, you know what's going to happen. Okay, so like what she said sounds fun, sounds great. She's gone. There's no dog. Oh my gosh, this is what I live with. I mean, I really do feel like now, She wants her Kong filled. That's the whole problem. We didn't get the Kong filled before we started streaming. But I feel like the whole oh, there she goes. The I'll never be a professional, will I? I'll never get it all together. Oh, I'm beginning to see the limitations of my abilities. I think I'm going to go drive around and cry. Looking at your face you had when you came out of there. Is everything okay in Oz?
No, she's a butthole. And one of the frustrating parts, the other day I was eating my beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's. People are just gonna think I eat all the time. That's okay. And the bag fell,
but
so
the way you
some
said it.
of the nuggets fell. So then I put them in a Ziploc for dog treats. And so she's annoying, but yet she gets rewarded with beaver nuggets in her car. So,
Oh no.
oh, we understand, but you will be missed.
Yeah, I know. I had the same problem here. So you eat your beaver nuggets?
Nuggets. Yep. If you had a Buc-ee's, you would eat your beaver nuggets too. You go to the gas station, Buc-ee's, and they have a bag that's called beaver nuggets, and it's like a corn pop on steroids, but better. It tastes like a sweet Captain Crunch. Crisp on the outside, crunchy, but not hard. Like crunchy, but not hard like a not like a crack. It's not hard like a Cracker Jack, but it's crunchy.
Cracker Jacks aren't hard, are they?
They're a little hard, a little tough.
But you don't get a prize either.
The prize is the bag.
Oh.
All fruit.
No. Is that a regional delicacy? It's Buc-ee's is it's a truck stop based out of Texas. And so they opened one in Tennessee, the Sevierville exit, which is on the way to Dollywood. And it's the largest Buc-ee's outside of the state of Texas. That's like the world's largest or longest, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it. Car wash.
I'm surprised we haven't been through it. I don't think the dogs would like it.
Oh, that means the dogs need to go through it. No, Christine, I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. I'm not. It's just yeah, I don't know about eating any nuggets, but beaver, yes.
I've never had beaver. I've never had possum or squirrel. When you think about all the things like Southerners are supposed to eat, right? Doves.
Doves, man. That's a delicacy.
Mm.
Not like pheasant, but dove it's dark meat. So if you like
No pheasant, no
dark
dove.
meat.
I do like dark meat. That's why I like chicken legs.
There you go. I said if you said his name 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, Valhalla, your gingivitis cleared up.
We started to tell that story, and I was like, wait, I don't want to talk about him if he's not here. And I was like, wait, we did tell the story. So it's not like we're talking about him. And it's a funny story. And we said your name 3 times, and you appear. Yes.
Yeah. I told her, I said, that's one. You said it 2 more times, you'll shut up. Because she's like, why do I want to talk about him unless he's in the chat? I'm like, well, I mean, what are you going to say about him? And she said, you had a crick in your neck.
All I know is that
eating-
there are a lot of cans in our refrigerator with his name on them,
Oh yeah, dude. Like I don't have room to put stuff in the fridge.
and they're taking up space.
Do you like Shiner Bock? That's the deal now.
Well, we have his favorite, and then we have the other.
Yinglings.
So you need to come over and hang out and clear that out of my refrigerator. Gracias.
There's that coonhound.
Did you tell the story about what the coonhound did today? This is how Valentine's Day started off.
I don't. You tell a story.
So the coonhound will eat anything and everything if you give her the opportunity.
Oh yeah, she will.
Come on.
Just leave it open for her. She's just mad. She's gonna bully her way in. Hey, I need to start video. I'm
So
just
if
gonna
you
video.
leave things on the counter in any fashion where she can maybe reach it, she's going to eat it. So someone in this house, not us, thought it would be a good idea to make bacon, leave it on the counter,
You smell.
walk away from the counter for more than 5 minutes, and then thought when they came back to the counter, that bacon would still be there. Well, it wasn't. So now there's a pound of bacon within a coonhound. That might be why she's kind of wandering.
Stinky.
She's stinky. She has not had
Oh,
full
she's so
dinner.
Oh,
Her belly's still a little distended. So that's how Valentine's Day
did you
started.
say distended?
Distended,
What was that?
like it's puffed out. So isn't that the right word? Distended?
I thought it was extended.
Distended. Like if a nurse was looking at you and your belly was pooping out, they would say it's distended.
So a nurse is looking at me. My belly is
What's
pooping
the
out.
difference between a butterfly and a regular fly? One
One-
comes from pupas and one comes from poopies.
What? How about
What
that?
has 8 wheels and flies? Garbage truck. Distended. Thank you, Wendy H. See, I told you. I
But
was-
I was on screen saying distended. He's right here. You can see, like right here. Ah,
I never said I was smart. I'm dumb. And there's a camera in my
there we
way.
go. There we go. Look at this. There we go. Loaded. Look at this.
I mean,
Oh.
it's okay. I had fried chicken tonight. Y'all can make fun of me as much as you want.
That
I'm
was
happy.
good fried chicken. It was very good fried chicken.
It was very interesting to see like the people in the fried chicken place because you don't think of this place because it's not big and it's not fancy. I mean, you're eating on a paper plate with paper napkins that you get from the little
It's
And,
a joint. It's a joint.
and plastic forks.
Oh yeah, lots of forks.
So
I took it there.
it's delicious. You don't think, oh, let's go here for Valentine's Day, but it's my place for Valentine's Day. But it was interesting to see the different people in there. There was like a dad and like his daughter. She was like 12. That was sweet. Fat. No,
Bacon
it's
fat.
not really fat.
She
No,
wears-
not, but it's like you can be thin and still distended.
She's licking the dog bed.
Yeah, she's a weirdo.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
But then there are like 2 men in there. Like I don't know if they just got off work. Like they
There's
weren't. They
two
weren't a couple. They
dudes.
weren't a couple.
There are these 2 dudes.
They
They were
weren't-
huge dudes,
They
and they were
weren't.
like
They weren't a couple, but they had like their
ties on.
button down and their ties.
Huge.
And it was like they kind of look like football
And
players.
she was like, "It goes."
But you could tell by the way they were talking to each other and their mannerisms, they weren't like a couple or dating. It was funny. I'm like, did you just get off work and you're like, hey man, you want to go get some fried chicken on Valentine's Day?
If you have a okay, so I said they're a couple.
They weren't a
I
couple.
said I thought it's cute. They're a couple. And she goes, whatever. Like what she said, you want to go get some fried chicken. You're two big, huge, fat guys. And
They weren't huge and big and fat.
well, they were huge. They were like built like a wall.
Football players.
These were some big boys. And it's like, yeah, honey, that's what you do when you're that size and you go on a date. You go eat fried chicken.
They weren't on a date.
They were dressed up. It was Valentine's Day.
It was just funny. I'm like, I don't know. Would you be like, hey, buddy, you want to go out on Valentine's Day and get some fried chicken with me? Like, are you and Valhalla going to go out on Valentine's Day and get fried chicken with each other? Like, if Mrs. Valhalla and I weren't in town, you're going to be like, hey, buddy, you want to go eat?
Oh, man, that sounds good. That sounds good. I do like fried chicken.
Call it Ballstorm and be like, y'all want to have a thruple?
Why do I feel like I'm in some weird fantasy right now?
Thruple?
A threesome. A thruple is like something like
thruple.
It's a mushroom that grows underground.
No, that's what you
In
call it.
France.
When people, they aren't a couple, they're a thruple. There's a TV show about it.
I've never heard this before in my life. Wait, I'm learning so much. Starving children have distended abdomens.
Yes.
So the coonhound is starving.
No, because Hal was like, you can say it's fat. And I'm like, well, you don't have to be fat to be distended. And Valhalla's right. I mean, I guess.
Oh my God. Yes. Totally.
I would love to see the people's faces if you walked in on Valentine's Day to this chicken place. Y'all have to try it next year.
No, I don't think I don't need. There's a lot of things I don't need to do.
Me and Valkyrie will go get something to eat and y'all can go out together. We could be at the same place. We'll just walk in at a different time and sit at different tables. Yeah.
Well, this is like being set up for a stream. You gotta stream stuff like this.
Yeah, we'll be at a separate table and we'll videotape people's reactions to y'all.
I don't want people. I don't want flashbacks now. We don't need to have any reaction videos.
I mean,
no.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Anyway,
What else is happening? Is your screen broken?
Yep. When I had to sleep on the floor
Why were you sleeping on the floor?
last year,
Why were you sleeping on the floor?
you made me sleep on the floor, and you put that cage next to me. Well, it fell off and hit the cage just right and cracked the screen, and I about died.
Okay, I've never made you sleep on the floor.
Yes.
And even if you chose to sleep on a floor, why would it be my fault?
You had that big cage there.
What cage?
The bed cage.
Y'all see what I deal with?
It is. It's downstairs right now. It's in your office.
Hey, Valhalla, you might be going to this chicken place with him next year for Valentine's Day. Just saying.
Dude, here's the thing. I found 9,000. I don't think they have that anymore. Corona destroyed everything good in life.
Did you see what Wendy H said?
What? If you want a rabbit, I thought about you during my vacation last week. Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
the mom pulled out her giant boob to nurse on the beach.
She's an exhibitionist. She's an exhibitionist. Here's the thing. Okay, right? It's like your parents. Everybody has that story of their parents. Like they bring over that date. And then like the parent wants to embarrass their child and shows like pictures of you at 3 years old taking a bath, right? It's weird. That's what these women are doing. They want to have like, oh, look, here's the little.
No.
Yes.
It's okay. We
No.
don't mind you breastfeeding in public. It's your baby. You got to feed it. The story was
I was
the
not
chick
breastfed.
purposefully got on the cart facing everyone and just like whipped it out and left it hanging there for a minute before the baby was attached.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it burns.
Anyway, moving on.
not a
Valhalla, I'm not yelling at you. Stop trying to
yeah.
convey this image.
Why are you yelling?
I want to, and you deserve it. What's happening? Oh gosh. You're supposed to know. You're controlling the buttons.
Well, no, zero signal. I read that and I was like, wait a second, where are we going? And I was like, I'm so lost. A little modesty. It's nice. You know what?
You need
Leaving
to-
something to the imagination.
No, you need to feed your child. It was just the way that one chick did it. We were at Disney. It's facing everybody. She chose to face everybody.
I felt assaulted. I felt
Anyway.
like I was being exposed.
Moving on. Go ahead. Continue.
It was sunny today.
I know. Everybody leaves and it gets sunny.
Oh my god, it flooded so bad all weekend. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can tell. Can we tell Miami Spice story? I think we can.
I don't know what's the
Yes. So
You're going to tell the story and then I have to go to bed.
oh, well, it's not that good of a story. What is she after?
I don't know. She's trying to get your attention. Tell the story.
Oh, I was just gonna say that she has a white fluffy dog and was in the Smoky Mountains at nighttime.
Oh, and a coyotes. Yeah, she said she came home, let the dogs out, and then instantly heard coyotes close to her and was terrified. And then tried to wrangle up the dogs to get them inside quickly. And she did. Everybody's fine. But it's terrifying. A, to hear coyotes if you have dogs outside. But if coyotes are too close, you just imagine them hopping a fence and taking one away.
Oh yeah. Coyotes are takers.
They are takers.
But anyway, I don't know. Sorry. That wasn't a good story. See, I told you it was so.
So I'm sure your stories will get better. I have to go to bed.
I have no stories. You are my story.
But happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Look at this.
Happy Ash Wednesday.
What is that dog doing? Like, is there something on the floor I don't know about?
No, she's just.
Look at that.
What's happening?
I don't know. Why is this up here like this?
Oh, because that was Vegas Rick's avatar.
He ruined everything in mine.
He touched it.
He did, and now it's sticky. Oh, that's why this is sticky. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, we're going. Happy Valentine's.
I
Happy
don't know where
Valentine's
she's
Day.
at here.
And this is the perfect when you go, Happy Valentine's. Boop,
I
boop,
can't
boop,
do that.
boop, boop,
I
boop.
can do it.
Can you do
I
double?
go, ah,
Do double.
what's that?
You got to make your top part more prominent. There you go.
Or opposite that one.
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Love you.
Love you.
Take the coon hound.
Happy.
She's such a oh, you're not supposed to run her over. She is looking at you with disgust. I love this. They fight. Like they don't fight, but yeah, they kind of do. It's like a mother-daughter thing. Hey, what you doing? You want to come here? Come here. Are you just gonna lay there? She wants her belly rubbed. But she's not gonna get it. I know. No belly rubs. She gets that from her mom too. And out. Oh, because she heard. Oh, what's that? She heard candy. Boy, this. I don't think this thing's very steady. It's not very steady. Oh, you're on delay. That's good. The dog is not poor puppy. That dog is very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. I do not like it. I don't what my thing is falling. Why is this all So yeah, everybody had fun on the computer except for me. Um, it is not puppy abuse. No, there is nothing like that. Guys, it was a very incredible weekend. It was an incredible weekend. We all got to have a good time. Oh my gosh, I don't know. So that's it. Valentine's Day is over. We've done it. It's Ash Wednesday. Does anybody here practice Lent? Any Catholics in the room? I'm I think I'm gonna give up Pop Tarts. Pop Tarts it is. Because that's not what I want to do. It is in memory of the Pop Tart guy. He passed away. The guy who invented the Pop Tart. He passed away. Sucks. Last night, like at midnight. It's like a toaster oven, just goes pop, and he just vanished. I don't know. I haven't read the article yet because I've been waiting to do a video on it, and I didn't get my thumbnail until just recently, and I'm an idiot. So you know what? I have no qualms. I know I'm a complete idiot, and it's exhausting. It is exhausting to be an idiot. Shift videos up for comments. What am I doing? None of this is what I want. Why did I forget how to change my name? Oh, it says edit name. There we go. And bloop, bloop. There. Oh, awesome. Anyway, let's see here. Gretchen Wiener's what? Wiener father. What? What's happening? Did I miss something here? Gretchen Wiener's father invented toaster strudels. Who's Gretchen Wiener? Do I know her? Yeah, I do know that. Well, it doesn't really count. Gretchen Wiener's father invented. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm just reading the same thing again. Uh, guys, it's a hard recovery. It's been a hard recovery. And from Mean Girls. I never saw Mean Girls. Never saw it. There's so much I'm missing out on. We used to have a list. There was a list that went around of movies I haven't seen. We were going through that list, I thought, but I don't know what happened to it. I honestly, guys, I don't remember anything the past few days. I've got no recollection. I don't know what's been happening. Oh, I saw the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. What's her name? Taylor Swift. She won the Super Bowl. That's all I know. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? It was on, and it was. I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't even like the commercials anymore. That's all I can remember though. Like I saw the Deadpool ad. That was my excitement. Oh, hey, wait a second. So caramel, okay, caramel Reese peanut butter cups made their debut. I had one. Don't like it. It's weird. It's not. It's like you get all the flavor there, right? But it's like you are eating so much sugar in a single bite that it is hard to swallow. And my wife said the same thing. She was like, I don't know if I can finish this. I'm like, I don't know if you can either because I can't. So we have like a half of a because it only had king size at the place. Um, dude, yeah, toaster strudels are not a Pop Tart. Pop Tarts are awesome because you can carry them in your pocket and eat them. Hey, by the way, Costco has these little like pancakes that come in packages. Um, did you especially without a beverage? Yeah, wash down stuff. Have you guys seen that? Do you guys go to Costco? I wish I had one here. Actually, if I had one here, I'd probably eat it. They taste like, what, Nilla wafers, right? These are the pancakes. They're made in France. How do they get here? But it's amazing. And they taste like the Nilla wafer dough. Like the uncooked cookie. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And they're not pancakes, which is bad. Um, yes, I saw that. And you know what? This is what was great. The very first thing I saw was a tweet that said, and this guy was serious about this. Said that white supremacists had opened up fire in Kansas City and had been arrested or something like that. Had a picture, and it looks like it was three black guys that were looked like, I don't know, maybe it was the Kansas City colors. I was like, are those gang colors there? Because it kind of looked that way. But it was so sad. I was like, wait a second. Why is somebody trying to politicize a very gross way of politicizing a tragedy that happened during a celebration? Those people are weird. They are very toxic. I do not like them. And you know what? I know what this means. I know somebody wants a little edit. That wasn't it. That's messed up. There. I love when I forget how to turn it off. Thank you, Texas Jen. Guys, Texas Jen is awesome. Absolutely awesome. MG Law, what's happening, sir? How are you? How have you been? It's been a long time. It's been like 3 days. Why does it feel like it's been a week? Oh, the prosecutor in Atlanta. Is she? Are they? Who knows? I don't believe it. It's all aggravating. What happened? Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that one. Was that Joel at Olstein's church? Wait a second here. Wait a second. I'm just gonna go ahead I'm gonna fire this up because this is what I do. It is what I do. Happy Love Day. I love it. Yeah, I love the Wiggles. It's all about the good time with the Wiggles. Um, on Valentine's Day, it's a good Ash Wednesday. It's a good Ash Wednesday. Oh, wait a second. There's a witness testifying. Did they watch it? Which one's this? Oh, now I got a brown dog. Hey, bud. Come on. Come on. You push the door open. Say, I'm so gentle. I don't want to push the door open. And you just walk right past the dog bed. And now he hates this floor. I live in a zoo. I live in a freaking zoo. Why is it? What's up? The next 2 days are going to be interesting. Fannie Willis and Karen Reed hearings. Happy Valentine's Day and Ash Wednesday. Oh, hey, speaking of Ash Wednesday, don't forget.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the
gun. The Army of Darkness. Ash Williams, actually. There you go. Boom. Busiest Wednesday on YouTube. No, she just smacks. No, I haven't read anything. I haven't read anything. I have been out doing the Valentine thing. Your butt stinks. Your butt stinks. That's my girl. She has a stinky butt. She has a stinky butt. Oh yeah, she always wants love. What I do is rude. What I do is rude. Oh no. Oh dude, man. Dude, I'm so sorry, bro. Hey, hang on a second. Sorry, White Rabbit just came in. Thanks, ID. It made me laugh. Yes. Oh yes. What? Why are we having? What's the problem now? He doesn't. He doesn't trust. He doesn't. Ground dog doesn't trust the ground. What a zoo. I live in a zoo. Live in a zoo. I didn't know, man. I'm so sorry. She had kidney problems for years. Been preparing. Ah, geez. Started going downhill over the weekend. Really bad last couple of days. Dude, let me tell you what. We had a I said we had my wife had a cat. When I met her, and it was a calico. You guys, calico is a genetic mutation, and they are a different mental breed. They're their own thing. They're kind of cool, and it had kidney issues, and so for like a year, I gave the cat dialysis. Never said that before to like the world. Yeah, me, the guy who makes fun of like no cats, all that other stuff. Yeah, it was weird. I when we go to the vet and it's like, you hear about all the stuff. My wife's like, but the cat's she's still enjoying life. You don't want to give up on life. That's our thing. We can't give up on life. And so the vet said, well, you get saline and you get it's an IV, man. She got an IV. And it's the wildest thing, man. Every night we held her and just gave her an IV. So yeah, man, kidney stuff, dude. Sorry. Man, I'm just so sorry about all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's your little girl. You want to protect her. You want to keep her from ever feeling the pain. I get that. You know, she'll probably end up being the strongest member of your family too. Mistress Meg. I'm not familiar with the Torty cat. I'm not familiar with that. Don't tell anybody, Zero. I have a reputation to keep ruined. Um. Oh wow, wow, man. Um. I've been there, and I don't do well with that. Um. I don't do well at all with it, man. It's a. We had a brown dog before this one, and he was my bud. He was everything I wanted out of a lab, and I always feel like I didn't. Um, I don't know. I feel like I was not as good as I could have been. I didn't enjoy as many moments as I should have, and all that stuff. And so with our new brown dog, I he gets a little spoiled. But I remember that the day we went into that room, and I could never go back in that room to our vets. They put us in there once, and I lasted about 60 seconds, and I left. I started sweating, and next thing I know, my wife, God bless her, I don't know what she said, but here she comes. She came out of there and was a tech, and they were um going to the new room. But anyway, yeah, it's hard, man. It's very hard, and I'm very proud of your daughter. Uh, that's awesome. Um, oh man, jeez, yeah, it's the hard part of the job. Okay, dude, yes, okay, my heart bleeds for animals, especially dogs, man. I mean, it's this blue tick coon how we got right. She drives me nuts. Love her to death. Kind of like this is the traits I look for in a woman. And we were at the vet and once, and it was a new vet. She had I think she had gone to like UT veterinary school and stuff. And it's we start talking to her, all this blah 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 blah. And she's talking about coon hounds because they're so different. They're such a unique breed. And then she said that a woman at a like her where she had worked before came in and said, "I need to uh, uh, I need to put my dog down." Like, she's what? Why? Like the dog's healthy. She's like, yeah, but 6 years old, and just it's so hard to take care of because coonhounds, as you see, they're unique, right? And she was like, "Ma'am, I can't do that. I can't do that. But I'll take the dog if you don't mind." And so anyway, she saved that dog's life. And it's just I don't know. It's a hard part of the job, but sometimes it's harder. I would think some people that some people don't deserve the love they get from their best friends. Annoying quirks at the time, but she had a lot like a little dog. That's the one you walked on a leash. Oh man. Mm. Dana Gold does a really good stand-up bit on animal aftercare. Search for it. It's good salve we need in times like this. Yeah, dogs get me, man. Dogs get me. Yeah, that's true. When I lost that chocolate lab, uh, telling you guys about, talked to a good buddy of mine. It was weird because we hadn't talked in a long time, and I had to tell him because he loved the dog too. And man, he said the worst thing in the world to me. He doesn't know it. He was very sincere, being a very good guy. And he said, uh, he says, like, he was your best friend for a moment of time, but you were his best friend for his entire life. That's the one that got me. That's the one that made me so I spoil my dogs now. Because I want to make sure that I if they got bad taste and I'm their best friend, I'm gonna try my hardest to be their best friend back. Oh yeah. Dogs are great, man. Dogs are great. It's you know what? Here's the thing. We sit here and we talk. This is my political rant about all this whole thing. I am sitting here and I'm listening to all this stupid stuff, politics and everything else, and we need this, we need that. It's like these two sides, right? We are so conditioned for two sides just hammering it out. And I'm sitting here and I said one time, I was like, you know what? You know what I want? You talk about like all this money. Oh, we're going to spend money on this project. We're going to spend money on this project. We're going to send money to over here. And uh, thing that just hit me one day, I was like, you know what I want? I want my dog. I want dog's life expectancy to be about 3 years longer than it is. I'm not asking for anything crazy. I just want 3 more years. Why don't we talk about that? Nobody, no, everybody shuts up. I don't get invited to parties anymore. I wonder why. Oh, it's why when I'm at a party, I'm very quiet. I'm not allowed to talk. It's different. We said, you know, you hear your thoughts, you hear your inner monologue. Yeah, it's different. Jeez. Um, wow, man. What a Valentine's Day. So, well, since we're all talking about sadness, Valentine's Day. When I was a kid, I lost my grandfather on Valentine's Day. Came home from school, had a bag full of suckers or whatever, it's those little cards. I remember those little cards you had to get everybody in your class had like the heart sucker stuck to it. And I was like, oh, well, this sucks. Really put a kibosh on things for a while with me and Valentine's Day. And then it was my grandmother. She said that Valentine's Day was the only holiday that my grandfather remembered. She's like, he doesn't remember our anniversary. He doesn't remember birthdays. He only remembers Christmas because there's a tree in the house. But he loves Valentine's Day. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but that was a thought. It's like I've let grow in my brain, right? And it hit me. It's like Valentine's Day is it's a wonderful holiday. It's a day about love. By the way, I'm big on calling it Saint Valentine's Day. We still have St. Patrick's Day, but it's like keep Christmas Christmas. It's Saint Valentine's Day. He's a saint because we've been celebrating mankind. Has been celebrating the feast of Saint Valentine since about the 8th century. It was all about going back to when there were pagans, right, running around, marrying within the church, and it was the holy matrimony. Your partner was a match made for you by God. My grandfather he was a member of the Knights of Columbus. He was a very stout Catholic. And anyway, I just kind of think about all that. And, I kind of go with it. I'm like, well, it's funny. It's St. Valentine's Day. That's his day. He's a lover. And anyway, I was like, you know what? I think St. Valentine's Day gets a bad rap. People are like, oh, it's a reminder that you don't have anyone. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. They try to put it down. Oh, it's just a Hallmark holiday. It's not a Hallmark holiday. It's been around since the 8th century. Okay. It is a very important holiday. And you need to find love, maybe not in that physical form of another person. You should love everybody, but you got to love yourself. You got to remember that you'll never have that love until you do love yourself. Anyway, I don't know. I grab onto found out that when I met the White Rabbit, she's like, "No, I don't like it. I'm not celebrating. It's dumb." I was like, hey, "Let's do this. We're gonna rock and roll." And anyway, I drag her out, kicking and screaming, having a good time. So, besides that, Valentine's Day is officially the season of pink. We can start wearing pink again. It's like you can't wear white shoes after Labor Day or before Memorial Day, white loafers. But you wear pink after St. Valentine's Day. That is so cool. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. MG Law, my wife brought the kids to the office. My son was wearing my daughter's angel wing backpack, handing out Hershey Kisses, pretending to be Cupid. You know what? We all need more Cupids in our life. Valentine's Day is great. Never forget it. That's for sure. Yeah, that's always a good thing. You come back refreshed. Don't forget your 3D world. Isn't that sad, Bulldog? I mean, it's like you said, it's a year ago. It is tough. HAL 9000. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. What was that place called? What was the oh yeah. You remember the Parkland, Florida? That weird kid. He did that on St. Valentine's Day. I always thought, I was like, wow, this is a weird connection. Didn't see much. The media and stuff didn't make a connection to it like I thought they would. But yeah, we romanticize now about Al Capone and the gangsters of Chicago. Candygrams, awesome. Anthony, how you doing, man? Got a ping pong game to play. Just wanted to hit the like button, say, hey, Anthony, thanks, man. I really do appreciate you, brother. That's stuff like that, man. That makes channels, man. It makes channels. You guys have no idea. Yeah, my dad was at Knights of Columbus a few years ago. As long as the Knights of Columbus, he's a grand knight in it. Valentine's Day is the second busiest day in the restaurant world next to Mother's Day. I did not realize that. Well, Valentine's Day has brought a lot of mothers. It's made a lot of mothers. Oh, pink is the color of passion. We should have all sorts of holidays and celebrate. Every day is a celebration. Every day. You know what I love? Waking up, putting my bare feet on the ground, and standing straight up. You know, you won one more day. Some people don't get to do that. That sucks. I wore pink today to work. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it when some people love Valentine's Day or Christmas or St. Patrick's Day. You know, so St. Patrick's Day has never been a big day for me because I'm not Irish. And I do hate snakes. But it was never a big thing for me because I'm like, oh, you know, it's amateur night. I try to stay away from St. Patrick's Day, even though I've had some fun though. So never mind. Maybe I should rethink that. But you know what? Speaking of fun, Reloaded, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. You know, I was thinking about you last night, I think. Here's what's sad. I was thinking to myself, because I don't know, just I don't want to lose you. I don't ever want to lose touch, and it made me think about everybody here on the tubes. I don't like the thought of losing. I don't like losing friends. I don't like losing relationships. And anyway, I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? This reminds me. I need to see how Reloaded's doing. I hope you're well. I know you're breaking hearts, so we don't need to talk about Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, snakes are real bad. I don't dig them. I do not like them. Do not like snakes. I do not like them anywhere. Yes, I hate snakes too. Like, dude, greatest thing in the world. Like, first time you see Indiana Jones, you're like, I can relate. I can relate. Dude, man, if you can't sleep tonight, maybe you'll fire one up. Do it the later the better, man. I know it sounds so dumb, but there's a lot. Okay, you guys know how like this whole like Ethan Van Sciver thing I covered a while back, like a couple weeks ago or whatever. I was watching him last night, and he was talking to Cecil, his buddy, and anyway, the topic got brought up about Nick Rekieta, and Ethan's like, I'm worried about Nick. Like, he looks like he's lost weight. Like, you know, I hope he's okay. It started going to like, you know, think about like Rekieta. He was very steady. You know, it was always midnight my time, but it's 11 p.m. Central, right? 12 midnight Eastern. And he streamed until he was done talking. So you had that overnight. It's what built David Letterman back in the day. And there really isn't there isn't that person right now that I've found. But you know who's awesome? This guy right here. Here's a heart for you. Love it, dude. How you doing, brother? By the way, you know what this reminds me of? I love those little those chalky tasting like candy hearts you get in the box. Say like, be mine or all that stuff on. I love those things. They're awful. I just realized they taste awful. But I don't know what it is. I love them. Absolutely love them. Hope you're doing good, bud. Hope you're doing good. Um my goal is to beat death. That's how I live life. Wouldn't that be cool? What? They have situationship candy hearts now? What are situationship? Yes. Okay, you know what? Valentine candy. Oh, it's a great time to get candy. The only thing that beats Valentine probably best candy you can get all year round. All year round. All year long. The best candy. Easter. Oh, I love Easter candy. Easter is so awesome. What are we? No, that's not. I don't want that kind of candy. Or hold on, wait. What happened with Oreos? There is a thing going around about Oreos and the stuffing not being as stuffing as it was. You know what? That reminds me. I want to watch that Mr. Rogers movie. Yes, there's a guy who knows. Easter candy is the best. You know what I think it is? I don't know if it's psychological. Probably is. I'm psycho. But but I think it's the pastel colors. I think they taste better than like your Halloween where you have like the dark colors. I think those are two food dye. Danielle, how are you doing, lovely? Danielle is so happy to see you. I'm always happy to see you. I love Danielle. I love hanging out with her. Oh, Baker just finished scoozing us. So you're on. Good evening. Happy Valentine's Day to you. You're scoozing us. What was going on? Because I have oh my gosh, dude, yes. You gotta cut it with a knife. It's like a pie. It's like a mm. Liza, have you had the thin Oreos? I love those things. I absolutely love those things. And they're not called double stuff, but they're called like maybe extra stuff or something. Oh my gosh, they're just the way they're supposed to be. They're just the way they're supposed to be. Danielle, I want to do a stream sometime with you again. This is a good time. Uh Roseman says, I meant to say schmoozing. Were you getting corner kissed? Who needs more than double? So it's like, um, the problem with Oreo is it's like everything. I hate. Oh, charge me more, but don't give me less. I hate getting less. I hate like oh, here's sugar was you get 5 pounds. That's a traditional measurement of sugar, 5 pound bag. Now it's 4 pounds. I hate that, but that's just one of the things. I mean, but still, it's the no. I think with the thins, the Oreo thins, it's just. I mean, it is. It's just a little bit more stuffing in there, and the ratio is just kind of like a traditional, I say traditional, like what you imagine an Oreo to taste like. We all have an imagine, we have that moment where we had something we love for the first time, and we that's what we go to. That's our comfort food, right? And you don't know, you eat and you hear all this stuff, and you're like, I don't know what they really did to it or whatnot. You eat and you're like, well, it tastes different. Why? Example is uh, the story of New Coke. I just studied that in college, public relations. Uh, Golly, man, that was such a mess up. And but when Coke came back as original Coke, it was different. But nobody ever said anything. Because when it came back, it had high fructose corn syrup instead of sugar. Baker's got the corner kissing. I don't know. It's crazy. But oh, I love that. So you get the big box. Like, what? They're in with my hands again. What am I doing? So you get a big box like at Sam's or at Costco. You open it up and it comes like rich crackers in a roll. So dangerous. You're like, here, next thing you know, you're like, I shared those, right? I did share some. There's only 3 left. I could eat a whole sleeve. Gotta have original Oreo to dip in my milk. There needs to be something in between double stuff and mega stuff. I'm telling you, you gotta try those thins. The thins like extra stuff or whatever it is. And New Coke lasted for a lot longer than most people realize. It was they kept making it in San Diego and in Miami because the Latino population liked the sweeter taste of New Coke. Weird, worthless knowledge. Oh yeah, a tub of the stuffing. Oh, then you could get any cookie you wanted and make it. A chocolate cookie with chocolate chips. Put the Oreo stuffing on it. Then put another chocolate cookie with chocolate chips on top. I gotta stop talking like that. MG Law says, yeah, they made it taste mostly like the original Coke, but the high fructose corn syrup is not the same. It really isn't. It is weird. And you know what's funny? Ozzy Overlord. I didn't realize this. When he came to America, he had Coke made with corn syrup for the first time. And he's like, what is this garbage you guys call Coke? Man, Coke is a refreshing drink. You're excited when you get a Coke. Like this is like something like it just has like this weird aftertaste. And I'm not a fan of it. I mean, once you have the sugar stuff, it's like tasting the hops in beer. Like I never knew what people meant by that until I had a Coke made with real sugar. Let's see here. Wait. How you doing, Alaska? Dude, I was talking about Alaska. So like there's these weird, let's see if I have to pull that up. There is a weird thing going on in Alaska. People are disappearing. The Kushtaka, does that make sense? Kushtaka. They're supposed to be like half otter, half human, soulless creatures. Yeah, my algorithm. But you guys wish you were on that one. Yes. Is it true original Coke before 1920s actually had cocaine in it? Yes. That is a truth. They did. Because you got it in pharmacies, and it was to give you a little. It gave you wings. It was Red Bull, like gave you wings. Um, oh, that's a mouthful. Trader Joe's makes a chocolate covered, double stuffed peppermint chip covered cookie. That is a mouthful. Yeah, Mexican Coke is best, and that's so weird. That's what it's called. It's like Mexican Coke. They don't have it in Canada. I don't know where it's coming from, but Mexico gets it. Mexico gets it. So Mexican Coke. Weird, right? But yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it was medicinal. Oh, it was supposed to fix everything from do you feel like you need to have a hysterectomy? Have a Coca-Cola instead. The best thing about Coke is that the shape of the bottle was designed because they wanted that if you reached over in the middle of the night, I don't know how many bottles you got next to you, but you could feel the Coke bottle and identify the shape in the dark. You guys got to go to the world of Coca-Cola in Atlanta. It's awesome. Yeah, they do. They do. It's like a secret ingredient. It's like there's no cocaine in it, but it has the I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I forgot about that. Oh, yes, the Otterman. Is a true story. I know elders from Port Graham told me about it. Noah goes back to the old village. Oh, is Texas Jen still here? She will be all over about that one. I'm telling you, man, it was the craziest thing. The Otterman. I'm gonna write that down because my wife, I was trying to explain it to her, and she didn't know what else. She thinks I'm making stuff up. And it is. What'd you say? It's Port Graham. I will get lost tonight. I won't be able to sleep. I thought the little people were a fairy tale too. Damn, if I didn't get pics, the tracks after hearing that. What? What? Oh, dude, I want to see that. If it's made in America, it has real cane sugar instead of corn syrup, but it does cost more than our. You know what else is supposedly Oreos have corn syrup now? They always had sugar. I don't know if this came to fruition. And so, like, they were something about they were going to go to Mexico. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking because I know that I have very little pieces of the story I listened to. And it was Oreos, real sugar, Mexico. Okay, I'll give you another one. Don't they have like a World of Coke, like type of place in Epcot? Dude, Miami Spice did that the other day. Like her ad stuff went out. Ooh, shapeshifters. Up, shapeshifters. Yeah, that's I can't keep up with all the stuff, but I love it. The Jersey Devil, the West Virginia Mothman, the Florida Skunk Ape, the South Carolina Lizard People. All of our favorite snacks from our childhood are so different now because of corn syrup. Dude, let me get, here's my thing with corn syrup, right? So, corn on the cob is good. The fact that you make whiskey out of it, well, that's interesting, but it makes sense. It's the ferment it, it's a flavor, all that stuff, right? But then you go and you can make sugar out of it, and then you can make gasoline out of it. It's just kind of weird to me if you think about all that, man. It's just, I don't know. You shouldn't science that much stuff. I mean, yeah, you can science all you want to, but it's just, I don't know if our livers are made for it. What is the Beverly? I've not had that. I know I had like the Israeli whatever was real popular, and I was like, this is horrible. But the Beverly, yeah, the well, on shapeshifters. No, these are like a real deal. 10 times. I don't even think that's like possible. I'm not saying it didn't happen to you, but I'm like, I don't know. So here's the sad thing. I get YouTube Studio. They give you all this stuff, all these things you're supposed to you can watch and learn how to stream and some of that. Obviously, I don't do a good job of watching those. I'm not a very good streamer. Uh, but they have all that stuff, right? And if you watch enough of them, you can kind of get an idea like when they're going to start changing their algorithm and stuff. I have not paid attention to the recent stuff, but I will. Yeah, I gotta get on that one too. But yeah, you kind of get an idea of like why are there so many more ads now? I'll tell you one thing is that ad revenue's down. I don't know. This is becoming a business on the corporate side. They're realizing that this is the new media and they all have to grow up now. That's why you're seeing a lot of changes on Rumble, seeing a lot of stuff in YouTube. Oh my gosh, the real cane sugar Dr. Pepper, so good. So good. What's Skinwalker Ranch? I know Skywalker Ranch. What's happening? Googling the octopus. Who's the octopus? I'm so lost right now. Are you getting more ads? We got an algorithm is the only thing I can think of. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you do ad blocker now. In the new terms, they will kick you off. Like they will say, you're not signed in as Eliza Crogan. I say that right? Crogan? I don't think I've ever said it before. So I messed it up, I'm sure. Anymore, you use ad blocker. You're a bad person. Don't watch our stuff. You're getting Botox ads? All right, here you go, Texas Jen. The Otterman was leaving pieces of people scattered all over the beach at the head of Dogfish Bay in Port Chatham. The whole town left, including the harbor master, United States Postal Service, police, miners, etc. That is crazy. And you know what? It just last night I got into an algorithm. It showed that, and I was like, "What is this? Like, how come we don't hear about it? We don't hear about it because we don't get much stuff from Alaska." So look who the cool kid is. 907 Pike with the Alaska stuff. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. The Ottoman leaving pieces of people. Oh. By the way, there's also a new thing of cow mutilation happening in Texas. You can change the frequency of the ads in the studio settings. Well, I'll have to try to do that. I said try because I'm not very good at things. You had another ad? This was Botox. Texas Jim mentioned it. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That's okay. So that is exactly how everything gets interconnected here. You're like, sometimes you'll be like, why is this coming up? Okay. And if let's say like you watch a lot of me, then there's like, I don't know, it's the Otterman. All right, let's do that one. That algorithm, if I've got a lot of shows and like, even though I don't talk about it, but that pops up because I'm watching it on my own time, that will show up in your algorithm. And it's weird when that happens. Texas Jen and I figured that one out because she said, "Gosh, I can't been getting the most weird suggestions lately about like the something weird Appalachia and stuff." And I was like, I watched that 2 weeks ago. And she's like, "Yes," and we started talking about the exact same videos and everything. Very, very weird. Long O. Krogan. Krog. Han. I hope I got it right. Just keep me going. I'll learn it eventually. Eventually? Did I say that right? Is that a word? Eventually is a word. Oh yeah. So like I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I could not believe you, Bulldog. You just completely. It's been months since I've been really busy. There's a lot of stuff happening in 3D world. A lot of bad stuff. Like crazy stuff. Keeps you busy in ways you don't want to be. And I forgot totally. Like I was doing some of the paranormal streams. Like every Friday the 13th, we do paranormal. And yeah, like hearing about the Skinwalker Ranch and stuff like that. I forgot about all this. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta get a calendar. Are you getting are you you're kidding me? Oh my gosh, guys, I did the other night. I started watching. Oh. Yes, we totally need to do a paranormal stream. We gotta get Alaska up there to show us the pictures of the tiny people, the footprints. That'd be a good one. Roseman, all my ads are Tractor Supply. I was gonna try to go to. There's another one. Besides Tractor Supply, Rural King. Have you guys ever been to Rural King? I haven't. Botox, man. That still gets me. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I don't know. Can you visit Skinwalker Ranch? These are I'm too sensitive for a paranormal show. I might pass out or something. Hey, Liza, look, it's me. I get freaked out from that stuff. Okay. So we don't do a lot of crazy stuff. Wait a second. I have one right now to tell you. What's up with that chick in that plane? What was her name? Amelia Earhart. Yes. Amelia Earhart. What happened with her? Rule King rules. Never been. Never been. Jonathan Hart. Hold thumbnail gets a like. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. With a name like Hart, man, you gotta love Valentine's Day. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I grew up going to Roller King. Now I'm sad we don't have Roller King. Boy, that's one of those moments where you think, boy, my younger self would slap my older self. I haven't seen. I've missed out on all this stuff because I'm not here doing it. We need to get back into it. We need to get back into it. We need to get into having some fun. And it's all gonna be A lot of fun's gonna be coming on. Oh my gosh, I forgot last time. I totally forgot about talking with you, Roseman. Okay, so I don't know what's going on tomorrow night or tomorrow. Um, yes, we do love fun. We do love fun. Um, I've been doing a lot trying to figure out with the direction we need to go forward. There's a lot of stuff don't want to get involved with. A lot of stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. They supposedly found Amelia's remains. Maybe it was in Florida. It wasn't where they should have been to coincide with history. Oh, that's crazy. But anyway, weird thing about me. The most well-oiled, the greatest moments of life have always been without a plan. I have a general idea what I want to do, but I never get the details. And then we would just go and just see what's happening and end up having a great time. I can't think of many bad times I've had in life. Actually, that's a good point. Oh, tomorrow's Friday? Tomorrow's not Friday, is it? Don't do that to me, is it? Oh, man. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, my gosh. I can't at all. I lived in an expert's time for 4 days. So I have no idea. Oh, man. We were eating dinner one night. Just sitting there. Nobody's in the place. Someone comes up and said, "Hey, are you the expert? Remember me?" I was like, "No, who are you?" It was awkward. Miami got to see it though. Yeah, time is not real around me. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thank you, Alaska. Thank you. So, here's I like this, but I can't do all night, man. That's the thing that gets me. Uh where I wish I was there for that part. No, I don't like eating with celebrities because I'm always watching how they eat. You ever notice they don't eat salads? People don't eat salads in public. The dressing makes them look funny. Um, anyway, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But my my tooth hurts again. Right there. So I gotta go get that looked at again to then figure out what's happening. So good times. Good times to be me. I've never had a tooth problem. Then I had a bad dentist. Here I am. Now upset. So I don't know if I'll be able to talk, truthfully. You know how I canceled Friday Night Live a few weeks ago? It's because of that. And if I don't get some taken care of tomorrow, I'll be in that same situation. So good luck to me. But it doesn't matter. We'll get it all worked out. We're gonna man, these guys can't believe February's half over. It's good. Anyway, listen, guys, love y'all. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out with me and the White Rabbit. And guys, keep on loving, man. Keep on loving. Spread that love out there. Have some fun. Be safe, be good to each other. And MG Law, if you're out there, buddy, holler at me anytime if you want to talk. And I'll listen. Yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Ash Wednesday. Don't forget, it's good to fast. It's good to give up something. Love y'all.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord